Everything all right?
Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us.
Where to?
Brazil.
So, you guys catch that game on Friday?
You there, Rebecca?
Bad reception. Can you hear me?
Well, glad to see that's working. Guess I'll try you back when I'm topside.
Alright, ladies and gents, here we go. We are wanted, dead or alive. 'Cause we're wanted, dead or alive. Alright, so let's do this. I don't know what we're doing, but we're gonna do it. Hey, buddy, here, let me give him a few dollars. There you go. Alright, we're going to Estadio, I'm guessing. Just kind of blend in with the crowd here a little bit. Man, they got wanted posters of us all over the place, don't they? Uh-oh.
Copy now?
Loud and clear.
What's the plan?
According to our intel, the power source is being worn as a bracelet by some tycoon's trophy wife. We're working on pinpointing her location, but she's most likely inside a VIP booth on the stadium's upper level. I'll update you when I know more.
Now to find a ticket.
We don't have time to play nice. Steal someone else's.
Bit of a dick move, don't you think?
Well, I guess you could try and sneak past security instead.
Alright, looks like we know what we're doing. Gonna do a little sneaking mission here. The hell was that all about? Alright, let's make sure there's no... Well, we can't even... Okay.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful.
Alright, so I don't want to get caught. We got a guitar playing guy somewhere. We'll wait on this guy. There we go.
Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse.
Alright, so let's follow the crowd, I guess.
Great. They've set up a checkpoint.
If you're worried about being spotted, there's probably a way around security.
Isn't there always a way around security?
Stick close to the crowd and you should be okay. Or look for a way around it. Security's headed towards you.
Seriously, what is the deal with stadiums and piss troughs? It's disgusting. And who thought they were a good idea?
Troughs are time and cost efficient.
I don't even see a stall in here. What if I have to take a dump?
Yeah, please just mute the microphone if you do.
Oh, look at this.
Watch your back, they're on you.
No, let me out. There we go.
Looks like I'm close. Shit. Another checkpoint.
You're gonna have to find another way around. Security's too tight here.
I like how they know it's me. They really shouldn't.
Sugiro abaixar o tom de voz.
Estou com fome.
Alright, here we go.
Olha, aconteceu, só isso. A gente não queria que acontecesse. Só aconteceu. Sinto muito.
Okay, we can't climb that.
Sente muito? Ela é minha irmã, cara. A porra da minha irmãzinha.
A gente se ama. Pronto, tá aí, tá dito. A gente se ama e já faz muito tempo.
Oh, that works.
Eu achava que era meu melhor.
I like how they give you more than one option to get through this area.
Almost there, Desmond. She's just on the other side of the stadium.
Other side?
And I see that guard there, so that's why I'm watching out for him. I like how it doesn't tell me that I'm in cover. Pretty much because, you know, the Animus is inside the Animus. It gives you those little hints when you're in cover, when you're doing this, when you're doing that. But in the real life, you don't get those hints, so that's really cool. Makes it a lot more authentic.
Use the catwalks to get across.
Oh, nice.
You're really close now. The power source should be in one of the rooms up here.
Alright, which booth is this going to be in? I'm going to try this one. Okay, Eagle Vision doesn't really show. Oh, I guess we found it.
Hurry, Desmond. If he gets away with the artifact, we're screwed. You can't let that happen.
Qual é o seu problema? Aqueles caras não.
You gotta shoot at me.
Alguém chama a segurança!
Alright, is there like a secret way around or no? No, we'll let you go that way. Come on, bring it on. I like how everybody's just sitting there.
Aquele cara.
Alguém chama a segurança!
I fucked up. I fucked up. Can you believe that shit? Out of fucking bullets. We almost had. Jesus.
You're a douche. Get up. Come on. He's gonna stand there? Well, that, okay. There we go. Wow.
Ali está.
move. Okay, head for the metro. I'll hold the train for you.
Aquele cara tá maluco.
So, you guys see that game on Sunday? Or
We can get back to Connor whenever you're ready, Desmond. Unless you want to plug in the power source first. Up to you.
well, you guys know what we're gonna do. We're gonna plug in the power source. Let's get the story moving on. We know where we're going from last time. I'm a little sick. I've been sick the past couple of days, so I'm sorry if my commentary isn't as riveting as I would like it to be. But we're gonna get through this together. Once I fail, one time right there. Sometimes you gotta fail in order to proceed, you know? Okay, I thought I could just climb through that, but evidently that's not the way.
Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves and know what was to come. First we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking. And instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
Ooh, that opens up some possibilities there, ladies and gentlemen. And there it is. Alright, so I'm guessing maybe over here is actually like kind of the next part, or is that the only way we're going to be able to get up there? Yeah. Oh, he can fit through that hole. Oh, here we go. All right. It's time to bring the next piece of the puzzle.
What stories the temple will tell me today.
Alright, I guess that's it. Guess it really wasn't going to tell me anything this time. Which does kind of suck. Alright, so let's get back out of here. Like I said, I don't want to recover too much of the story. I want to just keep kind of going at a nice slow progression, so whenever we do the next power source, then we can learn more about. But right now we're just going to pretty much, I guess, talk to our comrades, see what they have to say about anything, and then we'll figure everything else out from there. As soon as I figure out how to get the hell out of here. Oh, here we go. Alright, so let's see. Right here. Alright.
I'm telling you, there's something down here.
Don't be daft.
I don't know, maybe they were sleeping or something and we woke them. Some kind of cryogenics? Or hibernation? I mean, how do we know what the hell they were doing down here?
They were working on a bunch of different solutions, but nothing worked. Just went from one to the next, and then... I don't know. They must have left at some point. After the end.
I wonder what the world would be like if they'd succeeded.
I'm more concerned about what it'll be like if we don't.
Salvation. They found a way. Too late for them, but not for you. Sealed to protect it. Though now it bars your way. Find the key. The past will tell.
Alright, there you have it. So let's start talking to our peoples, and then we will move on. Let's see, Sean's over. Let's start with Sean, I guess.
Oh, unbelievable.
What's up?
Your politicians are constantly referencing the Founding Fathers and insisting they must have been in support of one thing or another. I have never seen such a blatant disregard for history.
That's just typical political propaganda.
It's also dishonest and delusional. How can anyone claim to know what these people wanted based off scraps of paper and wishful thinking?
They're looking for intent. What these men envisioned for our country and its future.
Idealistic and unlikely. I don't think most of your presidents and senators and judges care what the founders thought. They just want to know how they can bend old words to achieve modern goals. Who cares if they were deists or theists or wanted a central bank? Why do people need the validation? What should matter is what you, as an individual, believe, and why you believe it. What, are we so insecure that we have to find 18th century letters to validate our beliefs? Oh, look, Mum, a dead man agreed with me. Maybe. If you transpose the letters in his shopping list, you can plainly see he was on my side.
Jesus, Sean. It's a cynical way to look at it.
Doesn't make it less true. I keep trying to understand how men like Washington and Jefferson could dedicate their lives to the pursuit of liberty and equality, yet have no problem owning slaves. hypocritical in the extreme, and your history books make only passing mention of the subject, as if it were of little consequence.
They had a war to win. Country's future to secure. How could they deal with all these issues at the same time?
Spoken like a true apologist. We hear it today, too, that matters of civil rights and equality must wait. There are conflicts to settle, economies to salvage. What do any of these things matter if the people are not free and equal? All of them.
Boy, that guy's got a point there. Alright, let's move on to the father. Sins of the Faja.
I can't believe it's taken me so long to ask, but... how's Mom? She's not...
No. Your mother is fine. We decided it was safer if we split up for this job.
Always assuming the worst.
For good reason.
Can I at least say hi to her?
I'm sorry, it's too risky. Maybe when we're done.
Right. When we're done. Have we ever tried to make peace with the Templars?
Throughout our history, there have been moments. Several, in fact. But... it's impossible. There are existential differences, insurmountable. If there were to be unity, it wouldn't be a truce so much as a submission.
But knowing what's about to happen, wouldn't it make sense to try and talk to Vidic? Come to an arrangement, even if it's only temporary?
We'd all be so busy watching our backs, nothing would get accomplished. Imagine that. We're more productive at war.
Well, have we ever tried sending in someone? Doing to them what they did to us with Lucy? Or Cross?
We have, and it's never worked. We've sent people who were either too weak and found themselves turned, or too strong and were unable to carry out the charade.
I just feel like we all want the same thing.
We use the same words, but that's all they are, words. In the end, it all comes down to freedom. We seek it, they detest it. And so there's never an end to the fight. Not until one side is completely gone.
Is that even possible?
Probably not. Our two groups have existed in one form or another since, well, since forever. But things can be better than they are. And that's something.
Did you look for me, Dad? When I was gone?
Every day.
Come on.
I mean it. Every night I'd look, searching for your name or variations of it, hoping you'd slip up. Abstergo only found you first because they had better access. A few more days and it would have been me.
Well, I'm here now.
And I'm glad.
So, what's the latest? Learn anything interesting while you were exploring?
They were working on some weird stuff towards the end. Trying to engineer new bodies and store their minds inside computers.
Failure after failure. It must have been hard for them.
I worry about it too. I mean, they say there's something in here that'll help us, but what is it? Why is it locked up if it's exactly what we need?
I don't know. Maybe it's dangerous. Maybe they wanted to make sure only you could reach it.
That's the other question. What makes me so special?
I guess we'll know once we open the door.
Alright, last things up that we're going to check out is, of course, the computer email system. And find out what, I guess, time it is. Okay, we've seen all those. There we go. Huh. Murderers. We conjured you. This is our fault. Alright, so it looks like it's sometime maybe in December, just after November. Alright, ladies and gents. Actually, let's find out. I think we can find out, right? No, we can't. We can't go into the DNA tracker and all that. Alright, so it's time to continue on with the mission. Hope you guys enjoyed. Plenty more Assassin's Creed coming up, as well as Call of Duty Black Ops, Halo. There's so many games coming out, and I can't wait to get through them all. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and we will see you on the next video.
Oh, look at that. I found a third power source.
Already?
It popped up in an earlier search, but I've only just managed to confirm it.
Where?
There's a museum in Cairo with one on display.
I guess Connor will have to wait.
No, you stay. We need to find that key, and time is running out. I'll make the trip.
What about Cross?
Everything's going to be fine. I'll be back soon.
Ready when you are, Desmond.